Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your April 2022 reading. We're going to take a look at the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Cancer. I hope you guys are doing well. As we look at a general reading, this is going to cover love, career, family, friends, whatever comes through this reading, I will relate it to you. And I will say right now, what I'm hearing for you is it's a big payday coming in. Now, big payoff, big payday, something really big is getting ready to happen for you guys. I feel it's closer to the mid to the end of April. This video is for you whenever you decide to look at it. So it isn't necessarily going to be specifically in the month of April because time is mutable, right? So it changes through the universal elements. We're on a totally different time schedule because ours is man-made. But for the majority of you, this group of you, it is going to feel very heightened right around then. And you might have that rumbling in your stomach like something's getting ready to take place. So let's take a look at your overall messages as we go forward. We have the beautiful High Priestess, which is talking about you using your heightened senses. And that's what I mean, like this this rumbling inside of you. And I have my camera set up this way because my dog is back here. Captain Lovebug wanted to be in the video, but then he decided to jump behind me. So he's on the floor. He may pop back up as we go forward. Hopefully he does. So with this is that heightened sense of inner knowing. I already feel it. And you're probably going, yeah, I already got that, Lorianne. I already know that's going on. And that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. But let's take a look at the details as we keep going. So you guys, I feel that through this heightened senses, your ability to smell is going to heighten. Now that may very well have something to do with spring is in the air, depending on where you live, of course. But definitely in the U.S., right? That spring weather is getting ready to come through. But it's a heightened sense of smell. Being aware of the scent of vanilla may be very significant to some of you. Vanilla is going to play a really important role. That could be baking. Okay, you might start baking and you're smelling vanilla all the time. You may be buying some incense or walk through stores and you keep getting a hint of vanilla. If you remember way back when, a long time ago, many years ago, women used to wear vanilla as perfume. So it could even remind you of something of the past, maybe a person of the past. It's still in a lot of our fragrances today. We have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Wands that's that excitement that I'm talking about. So use your heightened senses in the very beginning of the month, and by mid-month, right around the 15th, is very significant for you guys. The 15th is when you're going to feel that rumbling like it's coming. It may actually come on that particular time frame between the 15th and the 17th, 15 to 17. 15, 16, 17 are your days for the month of April. Now we have the Hangman, so you're going to need to take a step back and really analyze this situation to make sure it feels right. So we can get an offer, and I mean, let me share something with you guys. I recently met somebody who is gorgeous, however, had no real form of communication, like very juvenile in the way they spoke. Not that I'm sophisticated at all, but it was like, good morning, how are you? How is your day? What are you doing today? Good morning, how are you? How is your day? What are you doing today? And it was just a repetitive cycle. So there was no substance to the conversation. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as it eventually moves up. But we can't get past this beauty. We can't get past that. Oh, wow, the scent, the fragrance, especially the vanilla scent, okay? And there's something that is magnetizing about a person that will keep us engaged with them doing this cycle over and over again, where it starts to drain your energy, all right? So pay very close attention to that. That is meant for somebody to hear. Now we're going to take a look at whomever or whatever you're dealing with, and I will pull out the details as we go along. So you guys, I hope you're doing really well. Please subscribe to the channel, and we're going to keep on going because I want to focus on getting these done for you in a timely manner, and I'm bringing back the live show. So I'm making a few adjustments based on the popularity of what I put out for you guys. So we have we have the King of Pentacles, all right? So this is an amazing offer, an opportunity, or an individual person. It's about security, okay? Whatever is coming into you is going to make you feel secure. Now, this may be a person that you just have this inner knowing, this job opportunity, or this person is getting ready to come through. And with the Ace of Pentacles right next to it, right underneath the Ace of Wands, that's what I'm talking about, really in the mid-month, because you've got the heightened senses in the beginning, you've got the aces in the center. And let's take a look at whatever this Hangman situation is. It's almost like a repeat of what I'm saying, because the King of Pentacles, I don't know if I said King of Wands, it's the King of Pentacles. This is somebody who knows how to say no. They know how to give the right amount. They know how to give and take in the right balance. This particular individual is meant for you in your life, and it is going to be really amazing. Now we have the King of Wands underneath the Hangman. Some of you are going to have a choice between two jobs, two people, whatever it is. You're going to have a choice between the situation where you have one Ace of Wands and one Ace of Pentacles. There you go. These two go together. You can't make this up, right? And these two go together. So I feel for a lot of you, this is a choice. One job is going to be very, very secure, very grounded, and the other is going to be exciting and new and inspirational to you. Same thing when it goes to people, because the King of Wands is very charming, charismatic. That's the person that I just spoke about, where they need to have that substance behind whatever they're saying. It's not that they aren't mesmerizing, this job opportunity, this offer coming in. They are, but the Hangman is saying pay very close attention to whatever is going on. See, the cards follow me. I have to make sure I be very careful about what I say so that I don't disrupt any of the ebb and flow in your reading, Cancer. We have the Page of Swords that flew out on the floor, and some of you might have just recently gotten rid of somebody, cut something out, cut out a person, something that didn't jive. I'm hearing the word jive with you. Something that really kind of nitpicker, like they pick. Okay, and I feel that you just recently, it could have been a King of Pentacles because it came out as a detail. But I feel for a lot of you, this is also a situation where this Page of Swords is you doing the research, all right? Looking online, searching, finding out all the information about this offer, whomever or wherever it is coming from. Because again, you do have this and the Ace of Wands right next to you. This is going to be something amazing for a lot of you. And for some of you, one of these characters here is not going to be the real one for you. Now we have the Emperor right underneath these aces, and that is fantastic because that's saying that this is going to be a solid opportunity, a solid offer coming in. If this is for love or even romance or family, love is love. Now, for another group of you, I feel that this is a child that may have a keen sense to understand you on a better level than you may even understand yourself, where they may have a heightened senses of their own, and they're able to communicate that to you. It's like they can read your mind. Little mind reader. You got a mind reader, right? And the page is saying they're very young. We also have the Page of Wands. So right underneath the Wands is the Wands. That's what I'm saying. You guys are dealing with somebody that I feel is really going to captivate your heart, is going to captivate your mind and your attention. So the Hangman is saying, Cancer babies, please be very much aware. Turn on your senses. Open yourself up so that you are available to these offers, to these opportunities. But be very, very cautious when it comes to making the choice that is right for you. Now I'm going to pull another card, and then we're going to look at the final ending to see what comes at the end of the month specifically for you. So let me see what is going on here as love. All right, has to do with love. Love of the job, love of the person, romantic love. And I definitely feel, and don't forget, I'm doing Fridays, I'm bringing back love readings And the extended will be in the membership, whoever's in the membership for those love readings. But this is that big time for you to open up to love, like only Cancers know how to do. And it is going to really reward you this time. Why? Because you've done the work. If you're able to tap into your heightened senses and awareness, if you're able to see clearly things that are going on around you, where you catch people in their lives, you can hear what they're saying, you can hear the contradictions in the same paragraph. That is called awareness, and that's what you want to be paying attention to. If you need help with that, my book is in the drop box below, in the description box. You can check that out, and I did that for you guys. So let's take a look at whatever is going on here for you. I'm going to pull all three out. I hope you guys are doing well. Please subscribe to the channel. I'll be bringing these in for you on a regular basis, and the live show, which unfortunately last night I had to postpone till tonight. Some of you have this person who you've been dealing with that is very grounded, very secure. This may be the job where they follow protocol. You have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is about socialized belief systems, right? It's about the people then, the way they influence us and the way we go into groups. This is about tradition and values, ethics, morals, and all of that. And I feel that is coming definitely from this King of Pentacles. This opportunity, you must be very, very careful so that it does not block you in any way. I feel there's a mesmerizing. I feel there's somebody going to come in and kind of take you to the side. Like the example when I first started talking of what I dealt with, right? Because every time they reach out, it's every 2 hours. What are you doing now? What are you doing now? And it's like, go away. You know, it's like, I keep telling you I work, okay? I'm sorry. You work too much. No, you work not enough. So it's like, pay attention because they may try to knock you off your game, all right? Follow your own traditions and beliefs, especially when it comes to love, opening up your heart, and put those boundaries up so that it protects you from anybody who's trying to knock you off your game, because you do have the Four of Pentacles right here. That's blocking you from success, that is, and it's saying right here with the Seven of Wands, you want to make sure you are blocking out anybody who is doing that to you. Follow your gut whenever you are dealing with a situation like this, particularly from the 15th of April all the way through the 30th of April. Very heightened in this reading. That's when all the good stuff is going to come in, but that's when you're going to get two opportunities, one in the very beginning and one in around the third week of the month, where now you've got to look at it from a different angle. Which is right for me? This one seems great, this one seems great, but which is right for me? Turn on your heightened senses and you will be blown away at what is going to come in the month. Thank you for watching. Have a great month. Much love.